So we had a successful return to in-person learning. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Bailey and Ms. Harris for just making sure that everything ran smoothly and the scheduling. And this time we were so happy that we were able to keep the schedules for the children mostly the same, if not all the same, so they didn't have to have a big change in their schedule. So that's something that we're celebrating. That's something we worked really hard on based on the feedback of our children and our parents. So we had about 28 additional students come back in person, and that's because we let about 20 students before that back in person. So if your child is still remote and you want them to be in person, get in contact with Ms. Cooper. I would have to put in a request with my superintendent's office and to get them back in person because the window has closed, but I will definitely advocate and try to get any student back in person as long as we have the space. Also, our students are excellent. They've all been wearing their mask. We have a ton of masks at the school, so if you need any or if your child doesn't have one, then we can provide it. And of course, we're doing our daily health screenings. We take the temperature of every single student before they enter the building. And then finally, social distancing. So for elementary school, they were able to go down to 3 feet. Middle school, we're still at 6 feet. So our social distancing is still at 6 feet, and we're still having lunch in the classroom, okay? So those are the updates to the return to in-person learning. It was very successful. I gotta say, my kids are awesome. We have not had one issue with kids following the safety protocol. So shout out to all my students. You guys are respectful, responsible, and excellent. Let's go to the next slide. So for the New York State exams, like I spoke to the parents last week about it. I know that if you have children in different schools, there's different feedback that you're receiving about the exams. This is what I'll say. We are Village Academy. We are excellent all the time. We do our best no matter what. So we encourage all of our students to take the ELA exam because we felt like we prepared them, and also the math. We're encouraging them to take the math exam because we feel like our students have been engaged and challenged throughout the entire pandemic and supported, and we feel like they're ready, and we want to make sure that they are still having opportunities to engage in the test, especially since this year is low stakes. So we had 182 students already complete the exam. So that is awesome. They did a great job. They were using their strategies. They were excited to be in school. A lot of our remote students. Shout out to Tyler. I wasn't in the building to meet him in person, but I think Mr. Bailey got to meet Tyler in person. You know, Tyler's always engaging us during the assembly. So shout out. We got to meet a lot of our remote students in person. So can you go back to the other slide? Thank you. So our math exam is the week of May 3rd. Okay, and also the makeup exams. So if you are remote and you missed the exam on Monday, you will have another opportunity to take it this coming Monday. And if you're in person, then we'll schedule your makeups while you're in school. So remote students, if you missed exam this Monday and you still want to take the exam, you still want to practice, you still want to see where you would be, then that will be on Monday. And Ms. Harris will put the exact date in the chat. And then the in-person students will be administering the test throughout this week and next week. So the Regents is still happening. All of our students will be taking the Science Regents. All of our senior students, I should say, will be taking the Science Regents. And that's in June. And then our students who are in Algebra will still be taking the Algebra Regents. And they will receive high school credits, of course, once they get a Common Core score, which is a 75 or above on the exam. So the living environment is June 22nd. And this year, there aren't the labs that usually go with it. So you're just gonna have the assessment, but you also have to make sure that you're getting all your work done because we don't have the labs to go with the classwork. So just make sure you're making up all your work if you're a senior so that you can get that high school credit before going on to high school. And then the Algebra Regents is June 23rd. Ms. Hall has been working super hard to prepare the students for the Regents. So I think they're gonna do awesome. So if you have any questions, you can always email Ms. Hall, check the Google Classroom, watch the videos, and definitely go on Khan Academy. And of course, iReady. Next slide. So the nicest slide. We're going to be given a nicest slide. We're going to have a meeting with all of the parents whose child has to take the nicest slide so we can go over it with you. But this year we'll be doing the reading, the writing, and the listening. We will not be doing the speaking this year. So it's the reading, writing, and the listening, I believe. Ms. Harris, you can unmute and correct me if I'm wrong.
No, we'll be doing all 4 parts of the exam.
Thank you.
The speaking, the listening, reading, writing.
Okay, so it is all 4. Thank you, Ms. Harris. So we'll give you the information and we'll have a parent meeting before the nicest slide. So the nicest slide is super important, Ms. Adea, if you're translating, because that is a big part of our funding. So we want to make sure that all of our kids are taking the nicest slide. So summer programming, our goal is this year to have all of our students only opt in and not send any mandated students to summer school. So the difference between being mandated and opted in, if you're mandated to go to summer school, that means that you have not met the expectations for the school year and you have not been officially promoted until you complete summer school. Opting in means that you are attending because you're choosing to and you want to get additional help and additional fun over the summer. So this year, the summer school is very different. It partners with the CBO. So for us, it's the YMCA. And so summer school is mixed with summer camp. They're going to have trips, in-person trips and virtual trips, exciting activities, and of course, academics. So this year, anybody can opt into summer school. So you can opt in as a parent. You could select to send your child to summer school and summer camp, which we would prefer rather than mandating students who are going to summer school primarily for academics. So make sure we have your email address, because once we have your email address, you should get a weekly email letting you know what your child has completed and what they need to make up. So you could work with them or contact their teachers so that they can show us that they've met the expectations and they can be promoted. And then you can opt in to summer camp, summer school versus mandated summer school. And it will not be at our site. This year, our summer program will be at MS 43. And I believe they will be providing buses. We haven't got that confirmed yet, but we'll keep you updated on that. So none of the summer programs will be on site at Village Academy. They'll be at MS 43, School by the Sea. Okay, I think Ms. Simmons is on. I think I saw her. Is she on?
Ms. Simmons, if you're on, unmute yourself.
No, Ms. Simmons is not with us.
Okay, so the summer youth employment, this is a big thing about this, parents. Get it in as soon as possible, because the jobs run out very quickly, if there's even any left, because we told the students and we told the parents about it last week. So everyone's applying. Like, we want our kids to be independent. We want them to make their own money. So if your child is 14 or above, go onto the website. It's NewYorkCitySYEP.com, application at NewYorkCitySYEP.com, and complete the application. Actually, the deadline is April 23rd, so you don't even have a lot of time. I think you have 3 days. And if you need support, you can email Ms. Simmons. You could always call Ms. Cooper. You know, she's the best parent coordinator. She's always available. But go on and apply as soon as possible. You're going to need your child's social security number, date of birth. I'm not sure about how the online application looks, but it's very short. So just go on and apply if your child is old enough so you can get into the lottery and get access.
I believe someone has their hand up. I guess
yeah.
about some of you.
I unmuted them. You can unmute now. You should be able to unmute. Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry, it's Moses' mom, but I think I seen it in the chat. I was trying to get him into both of those programs, but I will apply before April 23rd.
Right. So the summer school, the deadline, they haven't even released the application yet. So don't worry about the summer camp yet. They haven't released the application, and that's more in our control, but the summer youth is not in our control. So make sure you try to get the application done as soon as possible.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I'm handing it over to our parent coordinator. Go ahead, Ms. Cooper. You're on mute.
Okay, Village Academy upcoming event. We are so excited. This Monday, April 26th is going down. We are doing an assembly with our students, wheelchairs against guns. Actually, Mr. Render is spearheaded this whole project. So if we give him a shout out, he's probably not online right now, but he actually put this all together. So parents, you will get a link on Monday, probably by Friday, so you can log into our student assembly, and please join us as we present wheelchairs against guns. Keep going.
Go ahead.
Okay, next coming event. I know a lot of you parents, this will be our last Zumba event. Last week we had Zumba with Miss Georges. It was so awesome. A lot of you guys joined us in March. So this Tuesday, well, in a couple of weeks, Tuesday, May 11th at 6 p.m., we will be doing family Zumba again. So far, this is the last one. Doesn't mean it would have to be. We've talked to Miss Georges. Maybe we could squeeze maybe 2 more in before the end of the school year, but please join us. And here's another event that I'm so excited. Our very own Mr. Wilson, our 7th grade teacher, is presenting a home buyer expo. Now this workshop came about by you guys doing a survey. This is what you guys wanted. So because you wanted it, we're giving it to you. So please join us Thursday, April 29th at 6 p.m. to really find out information. It's basically home buyers ABC. Now, somebody could do this, Ms. Lee.
Okay, so the New York City is trying to make sure that our kids stay engaged throughout the summer. So there's so many different opportunities for our kids. And I suggest you take advantage of every single opportunity. Just apply for everything, because the more they're engaged in, the more they learn and the more they have to put on their high school and their college application. So for our 7th graders, if you like art, I know one of our students won the citywide art competition, and their artwork is going to be in the museum. I think that's Jeremiah, right? So this is another opportunity. If you love art, you can apply, and this is going to support you in terms of getting into a performing arts high school. So make sure you apply. It's from August 2nd to the 13th, and they're going to work with you on your portfolio, on your dancing, on your musical instrument, so that you are better prepared to get into a performing arts high school. So if you want to be an artist, or if you want to attend one of those high schools like LaGuardia, then definitely apply for this opportunity so that you can be better prepared to get into this high school. And if you need help with the applications, you can always ask your teacher. And Ms. Simmons and Ms. Cooper are always available. Yes. So I'm going to unmute Mr. Bailey so you can give Jeremiah Cabral his shout out. Go ahead, Mr. Bailey.
We just wanted to celebrate Jeremiah Cabral he was a finalist, but then we received notice about 2 weeks ago that he actually won the PS art competition this year. He will be celebrated, I believe, later on in the school year, and his work will be in a museum. So we're super excited and proud of Jeremiah. Congratulations.
Freshmen, you guys are just doing it this year. You came to middle school in a pandemic, and you just got right into Village Academy. Respect, responsibility, and excellence. You guys are just doing it this year. So proud of my freshmen. So Broadway for All Summer Conservatory. Anyone who wants to be on Broadway or wants to be behind the scenes, like you want to write plays, or you want to be one of the musicians, or you want to direct, then this is a program for you. The application is due April 30th. We have to make sure that you get the link, because the link is not on the slide, but before we post it on our webpage, we'll make sure that the link is available, and all these opportunities are always available on our webpage. But this is just another opportunity to engage over the summer, to meet students from all around the city, and to do something that you love and do something that's fun. So just find one of these opportunities. Don't sit in the house and play video games for the entire summer, okay? Get out, do something, be a better person by learning something and doing something that you enjoy, okay? So you have a lot of programs to choose from, and we're here to help you complete any one of the applications. And all of these opportunities are on our website, www.banyc.org.
Really, Mommy?
Ballroom Basics. I'm giving this over to Ms. Harris because she's been putting on her ballroom shoes. So let's see what she has to say about this.
So we are in an exciting program every Monday. It started last week from 2:45 to 3:15. Our students get a chance virtually to work with experts in merengue, swing. I think they're doing some salsa. All students are welcome to attend. I post the link every week for students. So definitely encourage your child to come out and try something different.
And parents, you too, you could come out, you could show us some merengue moves, some salsa moves, some swing dancing. I don't know about swing in the living room, just be careful. But yeah, so just come out and take advantage of this opportunity. Thank you, Ms. Harris. Go ahead, Ms. Cooper. So the virtual college tours, it's just good to be exposed, right? You never know what's out there until you see it or experience it. So our partnership with the YMCA allows our kids to go on college tours. I think there's 4 to 6 college tours in all. So we have one upcoming this Wednesday to Kingsborough Community College. This might not be the college that you want to attend, but it's just helpful to go out and see what they're offering and being able to compare different programs and what's out there. So if you're at home because you are in the middle of the pandemic and you can't be outside too much, just log in and learn about the different colleges. And I think we have, this is not the last one, so just always check Google Classroom and our webpage for different opportunities. Oh, I'm excited about this one. I'm so like,
Me too.
I just went from green to yellow. I just went from green to yellow. So parents, you asked for a parent book club, and we have a parent student book club coming up. So the first book is the Revolution of Evelyn Serrano, and you could see her picture. You might remember her from Sesame Street. So not only is she an actress, but she's a writer. And this is a realistic fiction about growing up, I think, either in the Bronx, I believe in the Bronx. And it's really engaging. And if you want to be a part of our book group, we have the book virtually, and we have hard copies that we purchase for parents. Our kids are going to be reading this book in a book club, and they're going to be able to meet the author, and so are you. And that's going to be on May 19th at 6 p.m. So super excited about that. And then Tamika Mallory, you guys have seen her all over the news. She is a social activist. She has been all over giving speeches and activating our community whenever there's a case of police brutality. And she wrote this book, State of Emergency, How We Win in the Country We Built. The book doesn't come out until May 11th. I have an advanced copy. It's so good. The book is so good. It has different writers. Cardi B wrote the first intro to the book, and it's really well written. Your kids are going to be engaged. You're going to be engaged. It's going to give you tips that you can do as a parent to get your kids engaged in activism. It's an easy read, and then we'll be able to meet Tamika Mallory as well in a forum. So once the books are available, we'll be one of the first groups to get a copy of the book, and we'll have them out to parents. So we'll send a Kindle out, and we'll post it in Google Classroom. If you want to be part of the book group, we will make sure that you'll be able to get a copy of the books. And we're still searching for a translation for the Revolution of Evelyn Serrano, because we want all of our parents to be engaged. But if not, we're going to work on an additional book for our families that prefer to read in Spanish. I saw one parent ask about the high school and when are you going to get the results for the specialized high school exams. That is a great question. I don't know. Everything is delayed because of the pandemic. They haven't given us any additional information, but everything's slower than usual. I anticipate you will not get it until mid-May. So just prepare for mid-May in terms of the specialized high school exams. So speaking of specialized high school exams, I'm turning it back over to Ms. Cooper to talk about the senior events.
Okay, senior events. So drum roll, please save the dates. Here's the dates. Here's the date. Here's the date. Here's the dates. Thursday, June 17th is our grab and go, senior grab and go. And what that means is we are creating a space in our yard, socially distancing, following all the regulations that we could. We're going to provide an event where by class, the kids are going to come at a scheduled time to get their senior bags with their cap and gown, their pictures, their t-shirts, etc. Also, Dr. Lee, my favorite principal, my only principal, but I'm just joking. But anyway, Dr. Lee also provided a DJ for our kids. So in addition to the kids getting there, grab and go, they're going to be able to hear the music. It's going to feel like they're at a party, but they really can't stay. So we're going to have a DJ, and we're going to have box lunch. That's why the picture, the box lunch. So we have this big event, this June 17th. You will get a scheduled time per class, based on class, what time your child particular class will go, and that's the time you will go. Save the date, save the date. Our virtual graduation, Monday, June 21st. I believe 10 o'clock, Dr. Lee, 9, 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. And all are invited because it's a virtual event. You could invite as many people as you want, unlimited. And as time go on, you'll get a link of those events. You'll get a scheduled time of when your child's class could go for their grab and go event. Okay, here's another one I'm excited for. This is actually not next week. Next week, I'm so excited about Village Academy Senior Spirit Week. So we created different days based on our virtual, let me say this right, our virtual air booth. Is that right?
Photo booth.
Our virtual photo booth. So what that means is every day, and you're gonna get a text message on Monday. You're gonna log on. Your kid is gonna get a link. The link is going to stay live until 11 o'clock at night. And that whole day, they're able to upload pictures based on what that event entails. So Monday is pajama day. Tuesday is throwback. Wednesday is woke up like this Wednesday. Mix and match Thursday, and Freedom Friday. Freedom Friday is I'm kind of excited based on what's happening around the world right now. So the kids get a chance to really show their patriotic pride. And they can wear red, white, and blue, however they decide to wear it. Also, Senior Picture Day. It's May 4th. And not only that, I believe it's probably not in the slide, but not only are we having Senior Picture Day, we're having 6th and 7th grade Picture Day, and it's all going to be May 4th. I didn't put in a slide because I just got it today, the package. So that would definitely be emailed, put it Google Classroom, Kinvolve to everyone. If you're interested in buying a regular picture packet for your child at $25, you're able to do that, and that will go out tomorrow.
Okay, so I just want to say for the Spirit Week that it's very important that the students participate because we only have a few pictures of our seniors. Usually by now we'd have thousands of pictures of our seniors because we do so many events, but we only have a few, and we want to make this yearbook super special. So the pictures that they take each day are going to go in the yearbook. But in order to be in a yearbook, you have to be in a theme. So on Monday, make sure you wear your pajamas. On Tuesday, it's Throwback Tuesday, so borrow some of your parents' clothes, put on some door knockers or something, but make sure you dress up for the theme, and that you take the pictures and upload it if you're a senior, so we can have these pictures to put in the yearbook. And we're also going to be asking parents if they have any pictures of their children working or any pictures from previous events. We'll send you a link that you can post the picture so we can have additional pictures for the yearbook.
Dr. Lee, that actually completes our PTA meeting, but we have Miss Ashley and Miss Kizzy. So
You guys
can you guys unmute yourselves? Miss Green, Miss Moore.
Hello, good evening.
Hi.
Good evening, Miss Green.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Miss Moore. You have our attention.
Did you guys have anything you wanted to add or say?
I have at this moment nothing. I think you have covered everything as far as the school events, and what's going to be happening as far as graduation coming for June.
Thank you. So parents, I just want to give you an FYI. We're going to be sending out a survey shortly just to get your feedback on how we can improve Village Academy and make it even better for our children. We got to meet with our students on Monday and they gave us lots of things to improve. And we have some big surprises coming up next year. I won't tell you now, but our school's going to be even newer and improved. One surprise, I will let you know that we will be installing a washer and dryer in the school. So we're excited about that. And we're trying to put together a food bank as well. So we're excited about that. So we'll send out that survey. If you have any feedback on how we can get better, how we can improve, or any programs that you'd like to see us bring to Village Academy, you could definitely put it in the chat, but also you'll be able to give us that feedback on the survey. So we could just continue to provide a private school education in a public school. Yes, so teachers, get ready, get prepared. It's time to introduce Student of the Month, turning it over to our teachers. Next slide. I think we have Ms. Jerome for 6th grade.
Yes. All right. Good evening, parents. So the Students of the Month for the 6th grade for Humanities from 6 Dynamite, we have Carla Lobo. From 6 Immaculate, we have Amani Johnson. From 6 Dreamers, we have Kinso Mambo. From 6 Warriors, we have Autumn Young. 6 Tremendous, Ariana Monroe. And from 6 Leaders, we have Albison Jaquez.
Caniso.
Sorry, Caniso. I do apologize. And then the Students of the Month for Math from 6th grade. From Dynamite, we have Albaris Urena. From 6 Immaculate, we have Shalea Stackhouse. From 6 Dreamers, we have Seiko Forbes. From 6 Warriors, we have Serenity Freeman. From 6 Leaders, we also have Albison Jaquez. And then from 6 Tremendous, we have Raymond McDuffie. So shout out to all the 6th grade students for Student of the Month for Math and Humanities.
Okay, I will do 7th grade. For 7th grade Humanities, from 7 Astounding, we have Ariana Valderramos. From 7 Guardians, we have Dieter Trim LaCour. Didier. From 7 Invincible, we have Chance McCullough. From 7 Fearless, we have Nevaeh Camp. And from 7 Legendary, we have Jose Castillon. Wish them well wishes in the chat. For Math, Student of the Month. For 7 Fearless, we have Nevaeh Camp. From 7 Guardians, we have Tamaya Kaku. From 7 Invincible, we have Ezra Garcia. From 7 Astounding, we have Wilbur Asgundo Ascuna. From 7 Legendary, we have Kaylee Reyes Menzone. Congratulations, 7th grade. Ms. Hall, I'll let you take it over for 8th grade.
All right, thank you, Ms. Harris. So parents, congratulations to your students that have been working super hard. For Humanities, we have Chanella Brown from 8 Ambition. From 8 Royalty, we have Joadalee Lamore. From 8 United, we have Kayla Bowen. From 8 Unique, we have Kayla Augustine. From 8 Courageous, we have Gendry Madeira Aponte. From 8 Ingenious, we have Erica Hextall. From 8 Legendary, we have Anaya Brady. And from 8 Poder, we have Joshua Hernandez. So congratulations to the Students of the Month. And for Math, for 8 Ambition, we have Kenny Garcia Cornejo. From 8 Royalty, we have Joadalee Lamore. From 8 United, we have Nevaeh Cesar. From 8 Courageous, we have Ordell White. From 8 Ingenious, we have Destiny Charles. From 8 Legendary, we have Anaya Brady. And from 8 Poder, we have Claudia Romero. So shout out to you guys for your hard work.
Yes, Destiny.
Is Mr. Dalton online yet? Congratulations again to our students of the month. Mr. Burnett, can you please do music, art, and occupational therapy?
Sure. Okay, guys, congratulations, parents and students, for your hard work. For music, we have Kaniso Mbabo from Six Dreamers. From Seven Invincible, we have Timothy Thompson. And from Eight Legendary, we have Muhammad Donzo. For arts, we have Deshaun Best, Six Immaculate. For Amelia Harriet in Seven Guardians, and Rashawn McPherson in Eight Legendary. We also have for occupational therapy, Avery Oliverio in 7-8 Royalty, and Jonathan Tavares in 8 Courageous. Give it up, guys. Great job, guys.
Woo.
All students, great job.
Oh, it's strategic reading. Mr. Bailey's doing strategic reading. Switch
All
it
right,
up.
so congratulations to the Strategic Reading Student of the Month. We have Reminique Patnett with Six Dreamers. We have Dante Bradshaw with Seven Invincible. We have Ronald Perry for 8 Courageous.
Ronald!
We have Shiloh Atkinson from 6 Immaculate.
Shiloh, I just met you yesterday. Good, Shiloh.
We have Ariana Lauderamos, 7 Astounding. We have Ordell White in 8 Courageous. We have Albieres Urena and 6 Dynamite. We have Nandi Mambambo, 7 Legendary, and we have Caleb Bowen from 8 United. Once again, congratulations to the Strategic Reading Students of the Month.
So Bailey, you can keep going.
I can keep going. All right. So now we have our science. So in 6 Dynamite, we have Adela Lamore. Congratulations. We have Jesus Williams, 7 Legendary. We have Eliza Carpio, 8 United. We have Gabrielle Carpenter, 6 Dreamers. We have Heaven Camp, 7 Fearless. And Ordell White in 8 Courageous. I think that's the 3rd one for Ordell. Congratulations again.
You want me to do physical education?
Yes, Ms. Cooper, please do.
I am back. Whew. Village Academy, Student of the Month for Physical Education. We have Xavier Lopez, 8 Tremendous. Chance McCullough, 7 Invincible. And Kobe Armstrong, 8 Unique. Let's give it up. Congratulations.
So everyone feel free to unmute. Congratulations to all of our students of the month.
Congratulations, everybody. Good job, guys.
Shout out. You guys continue to be respectful, responsible, and excellent. And thank you to all of our parents. Like, thank you for your partnership. Thank you for everything that you do to support us and making sure our kids are successful. We really appreciate you guys. So feel free to unmute. Say good evening. Any questions, put it in the chat, and then have a great night.
Hello, Ed. Hello.
There's a question about pictures. Hi. So the pictures, you're gonna get a time when you have to take your pictures. So everyone's not gonna come at the same time. Pictures are gonna be taken outside for the most part. That's what we're working on, and everyone will have a time slot just so that we can make sure that everyone remains socially distanced. So once you pay for your pictures, then you will get a time when you have to report for your pictures. And we kept the pictures really affordable.
$25.
Right, so that you guys could just get the pictures. So for the 6th and 7th graders and the seniors.